Police were called to a funeral after hundreds of mourners turned up at a cemetery in breach of coronavirus rules. Under current rules to curb the spread of COVID-19, the maximum number of people allowed at a funeral is 30. However, pictures show a large crowd of people gathered at the burial service at Deanhurst Cemetery in Rochdale on Monday afternoon. Rochdale Council said the large gathering at the cemetery yesterday breached the rules, with mourners turning up after the funeral had taken place, Manchester Evening News reports. The local authority said the family of the deceased were prepared to follow the restrictions in place, but extended family and friends showed up. The crowd then spilled over onto the car park of Rochdale AFC's ground nearby. The MEN understands that the funeral was for 2 people. One local resident posted a picture of the large crowd on social media and said hundreds of people were in attendance. Officers from Greater Manchester Police were called to manage the traffic in the area and get people away quickly. But the council said the gathering was difficult to manage as it was held in an open, public space. In a statement, a Rochdale Council spokesperson said, "We are aware of a large gathering at a funeral at Deanhurst Cemetery on Monday 28 September, which clearly breached the maximum number of mourners currently allowed at a funeral under current restrictions and social distancing expectations." The large numbers attended were not expected or anticipated by staff at the cemetery, with mourners turning up after the funeral had taken place. This was an extremely sad loss to the family, who were prepared to follow the restrictions in place as advised by the council, but extended family and friends still came to pay respects. The majority of these people were away from the graveside and gathered on the other side of the road. As Deanhurst is an open public space, large gatherings such as this can be difficult to manage, and officers and PCSOs from Greater Manchester Police attended to help with traffic management to get people away from the area quickly. We continue to work closely with local community groups, funeral directors and Greater Manchester Police to ensure that gatherings of this nature are prevented. We will also be reminding people that there is a maximum of 30 people allowed at any funeral, and to encourage people to stagger visits to pay their respects. Close quote. In a statement posted online, a spokesperson from Rochdale AFC said, "Rochdale AFC is aware of social media posts linking the club with a large-scale gathering at the nearby Deanhurst Cemetery, as well as on our car park. The club were not involved in the organisation of this funeral, and no permission was given by the club for the car park to be used in this manner. Whilst our sympathies are with the bereaved family, the football club would like to reiterate the message that the observation of social distancing and all government guidelines regarding COVID-19 are paramount. Therefore, the police and council were informed immediately. The MEN has contacted Greater Manchester Police for a comment.